Good evening. I hope you're all having a fantastic day and evening. I'm jumping on to talk about no more crumbs. And I'm especially talking to my dear divine sisters who may be tuning in. No more crumbs. This has been a huge, gargantuan, powerful initiation for me in my life, in my relationships. No more crumbs. So, just a little backstory from how I grew up, from my experience in my family of origin. I did not necessarily receive the type of love, nurturance, focus, assistance that might have been ideal. And because of that, well, first of all, I thought that was normal. I didn't know any different. And the people in my family were doing the best they could. And they also had their own experiences that they brought in from their own lives. But basically, I learned that receiving crumbs was the normative pattern, was what I could expect. So moving into the external world with other relationships, that is what I expected. I expected crumbs because that's what I had received growing up. And this way of being, this pattern was unconscious, absolutely unconscious. And it has taken me years, decades, a very long time to break out of this receiving crumbs orientation in relationship. And it is so helpful to break out of it. It is so helpful to learn about reciprocity in relationship. It is so helpful to have relational self-worth. It is so helpful to spend time alone so that one is not overly dependent on external relationships. It is so helpful to really tune in to your own guidance, your own intuition that will always lead you to your highest and best, including in all of your relationships. So this particular topic is just so near and dear to my heart because for most of my life, from my childhood through my adulthood, I really was not experiencing reciprocity in relationship because I wasn't used to it. And I was so thirsty. I was so hungry for love, for attention, for assistance, for not being alone, that I just often would settle for crumbs in my relationships. And when we settle for crumbs, we are abandoning ourselves. We're not honoring ourselves, and we are not being loving to ourselves. And then this will show up in other areas of our lives because we're carrying that energy. So I just feel so strongly about this particular way of being. And in this very powerful container that I am going to be holding, it actually starts 2 weeks from tonight. It is called the Metamorphosis Journey. This is one of the many powerful outcomes that we will have in this journey. There will be no more crumbs in our relational life. And we're going to go through 12 really powerful initiations in the metamorphosis journey that is going to really assist this no more crumbs way of being. And they include learning to really become your own best friend, your own inner partner, being really comfortable being on your own. They also include a lot, it also includes a lot of really beautiful inner work around your self-worth, really looking at how you were interacted with starting as a child and how these relational patterns were really imprinted upon you. And we're going to look very closely at that and release everything that is not in our highest self-worth. And we're also going to be really connecting with our higher self, really going deep and forming an even more expansive, deep relationship with our higher self so that our higher self can always lead us to our best expressions of our relationships. So the link for more information about the metamorphosis journey is right above this video. And I hope you'll check it out. If you have any questions, please let me know. And to my dear, dear sisters, no more crumbs.